Benji? Hey. No! I don't know what I was expecting, but not that.
You finally made it to prison.
Finally made it. Eli got me caught.
The big dogs.
What?
Welcome to the big dogs.
Yeah. Yeah. Good to see you, though.
It's good to see you, too.
How you holding up in here? Are they planning your parole hearing yet or anything like that?
No, not yet. It's rough in here. There's days where I don't see anyone.
Yeah.
You know, I'll sit on the bench right there, and the whole year will pass, and there'll just be no one. Maybe semi-shark bait. I'm lucky.
Probably see him a lot.
Yeah, he's in here a lot. Poor guy. So I am really looking forward to getting out of here.
We're all looking forward to you getting out of here.
Then comes the struggle of not doing any crime for however long my parole is.
Oh my goodness. Wonder how long that's gonna be.
Or at least not getting caught.
Yeah, but what happens if you break parole? If you do
I
get
guess
out,
straight back in here.
for how long?
Depends on how long the parole is, right?
Right. Okay, so it's not like, hey, you got let out, you're going back in for life with no chance of parole. It's not something like that, right?
I don't know yet. It could be that as well.
Okay.
It all depends on the parole board. They may give me like 30 years, 60 years, or they could say like, if you break anything within X amount of time, then you'll be back in here for life. It's all dependent, right?
Yeah, last couple days have been really busy. Because I woke up and Danny and Rocky and Becca had been doing stuff. And I think it was them three. Yeah. And they were driving it was Danny's Sequoia? It's a gray Sequoia with a red stripe in the middle. It's a very obvious car.
Oh yeah.
Super obvious car. And they're like, yeah, this thing's red hot. We robbed 2 stores with it. Took a government employee hostage.
Jesus.
So they're gonna chase it. Oh yeah, I did this crazy accidental guardrail ride on one of the highway spaghetti, like kind of over the airport, and we fell really far. Crazy far, but it got most of the cops off us right there.
I think you're learning to be a rat.
No, I didn't even mean to do that. It was just the Sequoias don't turn great, and I was hitting that ramp really fast, and it just slipped over the edge. I wasn't even doing ratty things. Actually, you'll be proud of me. We were fleeing, and Rocky's like, oh, they get really angry if you highway blast them. And so I slowed down to let them catch up as we entered the city. But, so we left that, and we went up to Scrap and Fix. Mm-hmm. As we're getting, because I was on the bike. As they're getting fixed up with that obvious Sequoia, I show up to fix the bike, and they've changed clothes, but I haven't. But we're all still wearing our cuts. or it was Bendek. It was Bendek. Yeah, Bendek and I are wearing our cuts still, and the cops start coming in to get repaired too. It's not even the only open repair shop, and they decided to come all the way up north to repair. And we're gonna realize, oh, these are some of the people that were chasing us. Oh. Like, there's this one cop named Iridescent, and she's obsessed with the power station, calls it her turf.
Oh,
and
yeah,
she
I know
was,
who that is, yeah.
Yeah, she showed up, and so I had kind of laughed, but then I saw she went and she was pulling them over at Scrap and Fix. So I went and I stood by. I just sat there, and I put my helmet back on to at least look a little bit less obvious, even though I hadn't changed. And then out of nowhere, motorcycle cop rolls up from across the flats, and he pulls up right next to me, and he gets really close, and he goes, you know, you shouldn't have taken off your helmet when you were next to me. So I said, okay. And I fled out in the flats, and they all followed me, all of them.
Oh, shit.
And I did some circles in the flats just because it's funny to do that with Aleutians. And then, you know, the canal that goes off towards the freeway? Well, I just went up there, and soon I only had motor, and I took him on a tour of the mountain and then hid in a bush.
I mean, it's a good day to escape, I guess.
Yeah. So, you know, got away from all of that. Only for Eli and I to hit some ATMs in the city, and they pulled up right after we had finished and were climbing on the bikes. And you know how Eli likes to mess around a bit, right? Well, we were
just left.
messing around a little bit, and one of the cops just ran him over. And his bike was sitting there upside down and smoking, and I think one of the cops tried to grab it, and it just the hot bike just smacked him down and just got him. He was laying on the ground. He couldn't move. And then I got handcuffed, and then Eli ran in circles and also got handcuffed by one deputy. No. Yep. So
all the things you could have got arrested for.
I know.
It was the
I know.
one.
I know, exactly. Like the most minor thing. But yeah.
I can't wait. You think your opinion won't matter, and then Freddy will hit you out of nowhere and be like, what do you think? And it's like, oh, shit.
I mean, I do get asked, right? And I was told to deal with Eli, or not Eli, Eli Mercer. Mercer, after that one thing that happened, and I guess I think he's fully stepping away now. So, but it was kind of a thing that I guess it's good that we realized it sooner rather than later. Because he's freed up. He doesn't have to have association with us, you know? If he decides to go legal or whatever he decides to do.
You know, it seems like Freddy's keeping him fairly close anyway.
Yeah, he told him to still like use your bike and stuff if he wants. Although I think the bike got taken to Red Garage because the Valleys yoinked everything one day, and he had the key. So I don't know if he has it out or if he's been around or what. I am hungry and stuff.
Arthur, we'll get some food.
What about Arthur?
Yeah, what's he do? What's he up to?
He's gone legit. He's looking at getting expunged. But you know what he wants to do?
What's that?
He wants to create the IAA to keep the FIB in check.
Oh my god.
He thinks he can do it. I don't know how that stuff works. He thinks he has it worked out, but yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I would, of all the people that I would expect to never go clean, is that.
Well, he got married. He didn't even tell me that he was dating. He married Sylvie, the girl who owns the Last Call.
Jesus Christ.
What? Why are you upset about that?
Because now I don't have a terrorism buddy.
A terrorism buddy?
Actually, I still have you because you're a terrorist as well.
I'm not a terrorist. I've never been charged with terrorism. Not even tried. Pretty sure, anyways.
Because you weren't caught.
No.
It's of me.
Okay, listen. Arthur would have gotten terrorism. For sure. Like, he was the one posting stuff, bragging about it. There's no way I got terrorism if he didn't get terrorism. And he got caught and everything.
Once I get out, we're definitely doing more crime together. I've missed it.
Yeah, I'll look forward to it. But, you know.
Just means you'll have to shoot to save me.
Oh my goodness. No, you're not. No, I'm not going to let you do that stuff while you're on parole. We don't need you going back in right away. And I also want you communicating when you're in a bad way, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I will make sure to do that. I'm getting a lot better at it. I've been talking with therapists in here.
Are you still focused on that one thing we talked about? That you wanted
There's
us...
so many things we talked.
Well, there was that one thing you wanted us to do if you got put in for life.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, that's fine. It's been sorted by another group that got pissed off.
Oh, okay.
Well, I say sorted, they haven't done anything yet, but
right.
Quinn Fury snitched on her own half-brother and hang around to Helheim.
Oh, wow.
While at their business.
It's better that way then.
Yeah, it wipes my hands clean of everything.
Yep.
It's gonna be alright. So once I'm off parole, once I get parole and then I'm off parole, we're good to go. But for that time, I'm gonna sit and watch the world go by. Be a civ. You do a day job.
I could get you hired at the Last Call Cafe if you want.
Probably.
Oh, you know what's crazy? Is I got notified of a subpoena from my first day here in the state. Just got notified of it the other day. It was the phones that they took off of me.
I wonder if that's an FIB related thing.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Did you... Was it your first day that you did things?
Yeah. I did stuff with Arthur my first day. And that's, so I got arrested. They took my mugshot. They couldn't prove anything, and so they let me go. They didn't charge me with anything. And then they put out warrants. And then we met.
Into the investigation. Yeah, you get investigated by the FIB probably.
From January?
Which means there's a chance Arthur's also being investigated.
Oh my god. I need to tell him.
FIB's coming for you.
No. Okay, here I can see the subpoena. Yeah, so January 28th. Burner phone subpoena.
What's the number?
The report number or the phone number?
Is it a report number?
It's 41327. Crimes alleged: arson and vandalism of government property.
It's been 4th of April was when I was sentenced. It's been 24 years. 23 and a half.
Do you know if they'll do the parole hearing automatically or if you have to go and schedule it?
I have to schedule it, but I'm not allowed to schedule it till after 30.
So that means that you're going to be in here a whole bunch longer while you wait for them to sort stuff out.
It shouldn't be too long, hopefully. They just need to get, I think it's 2 judges, a doctor, and then the warden.
A doctor?
Yeah, like a psych eval type thing.
Oh. You feeling like you can pass that test?
Yeah, I can turn the waterworks on. It'll be easy.
Seem all remorseful and stuff.
Yep. So regretful for my action.
Okay, don't say it like that because that sounded super sarcastic.
Well, no, obviously I'm not going to say it like that then, but yeah.
Listen,
right
I'm
now,
just saying.
But yeah, no, I'm not too worried about taking too long. Once they get like the ball rolling, it shouldn't be too long.
We should call people from the phones and visitation, see if anyone's around.
gonna head to bed though.
Okay.
I need to go, so. It was really good seeing you.
Yeah, it was good seeing you too.
Make sure you get a bigger crime next time you come in if I'm still here, okay?
A bigger crime?
Yeah, like terrorism or murder or something.
No! Oh my goodness, if I'm doing that, I'm not getting caught.
True.
He didn't answer. Alright. It's down.
Bows are not answering.
Yeah, I'll try a few more people.
Have a good day, okay? Be careful, don't get caught.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Have a good one.
Hey.
What did you do? Hello.
Eli and I both got caught last night.
Oh.
They charged me with petty larceny and evading.
Oh, I see. Wait,
What?
what's petty larceny? What's that mean?
It was for an ATM.
Oh, you got caught doing an ATM? Wow.
Yeah. Well, you know how Eli kind of likes to play with his food, as he puts it.
Mm-hmm.
We were messing with these cops in a Buffalo, and they just decided to run over Eli's bike, and then Breeze like ran to grab his bike, and I'm telling you, Eli's bike tried to kill that cop, laid him out flat, like fell over on him. Yeah.
Like the owner, like the bike, no? Same.
The bike. Yeah. Yep.
I mean, he tries to kill cops, the bike tries to kill cops. Oh, it's the
Something
same.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you need to go?
It's probably the house. Although Benji said that the bike looked like it was in Grapeseed parking, so maybe go to Grapeseed parking. I'll see if I can get his gargoyle out.
Okay. You met Benji in the prison?
Yeah, we just spent like 45 minutes talking or so.
Hmm. How is he doing?
He's ready to get out, you know. He's having a hard time.
Yeah, I can imagine. How
It's-
long does he have
It
before the
seems like
parole?
5 or 6 more years, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we're just hoping that he gets that parole hearing quickly and that his parole isn't too long.
Well, still gonna have like probably 30 years of parole.
Yeah, we'll see. But at least he won't be trapped in there, you know? He
Yeah.
can work, he can find people, talk to them, you know, help with hangarounds and stuff.
Mm-hmm.